switching to screen. We are now live. So welcome to Kay's table. Let's see, that camera. Okay. Sorry, I'm out of practice. So, welcome to Kay's table. We're here with guest DM Joe because I'm not GMing right now because I'm working on the Prima-Roll system and it's a lot of fucking work. But I should have it soon. I hope, if I can get motivated.
Oh wow, that screen is really blue.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah, I just saw it. It looks like we're glowing radioactive.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that's that camera, the one that's always
Looks like we're in the
screwing
middle
up.
of a Godzilla movie.
You know, that's why I'm like, when I color corrected it and tried to fix it and get it all down, it went like super dark and didn't want to show much of anything.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's just like, okay, fine. We're going to be neon blue today.
Alrighty then.
So Sam, Tom, and Joe are all radioactive.
Yay!
And also the corner of my head.
My black hoodie looks blue. Purple.
Everybody's
purple.
hoodie looks
Yeah.
blue.
Everybody's skin looks blue.
And
Except
here
in
we
the
are
other
muted
camera.
in the
Joe looks
background.
purple. Joe looks purple.
Yeah, all of me.
Yeah.
Never mind, just my shirt.
Hey, where's Sean? Oh, there he is. He looks normal in the top picture.
Yeah,
Yep.
even my arms look
I
purple.
just
So
look
which is that? Is that the camera that you two are in, right?
Yeah.
That's what. That camera.
Yep. The one that's pointed straight at your face.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are center, almost.
Geez, thanks.
You're welcome. Dumbass.
I'm moving my seat. Move that, clear that stuff up.
Then you're still in the camera shot.
Okay.
You just won't look blue in that one.
It don't matter to me.
Alright.
Perfect shirt to be wearing though. I think amendment rights.
Mate.
So, as far as I remember correctly, this is a ongoing campaign that Joe's been running as a filler, and we're actually taping today for some reason. Where we left off, we're in search for a missing princess, and we have Sam's character here, who is an assistant to the king, who was assigned to infiltrate an assassin organization, if I understand correctly, which has not gone all that well, which caused us, myself, Granny, Tom's character, the paladin, I can't remember your name right now.
That'd be you, Tom.
Zark.
Zark, okay.
Zark Z-R.
Good job.
And I'm Granny, a fairy healer illusionist.
I was waiting to see how long that was going to take.
Oh, yeah, does Trinity know that she was just on stream?
Now she does. That's why
That's
she
what
ran
she-
out of here.
That's why she just went blank.
Okay. So then, your character is his name again? Sam?
Bosch.
Bosch. So Bosch was appointed with killing the Chancellor. Didn't tell the rest of the group when we showed up to assassinate him, which surprised the rest of us. So in turn, we made it look like a suicide, which got Bosch in trouble with the Assassin's Guild because it was supposed to be a bloody murder that was supposed to get Bosch killed, obviously, like a trap that he didn't fall for because somehow we walked right out of the castle without anyone noticing the fact that we had thrown the guy out the window after killing him.
Some great rolls.
Yes, illusions can be very scary. From there, we went in search of the princess, who one of our teammates apparently shot a couple of times. We ended up meeting a crazy old hag with her shadow counterparts. If I'm missing anything, please feel free to...
No, you're doing good so far.
I'm just trying to recap the campaign so
Yep.
far. Okay, after the hag, which we didn't get much information off of, we then end up going back to a town where we tracked the princess to, partially. And we're at the town now. We're staying in a tavern that's run by the Assassin's Guild. When we tried to find out what was going on in a game upstairs, we went into the wrong room and ended up slaughtering,
Yeah, I started that one.
Like
That's that
18
part.
people.
yeah, like 18 people.
I started that bloodbath.
Fucking barbarian.
Yeah.
I'm paladin.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry.
And somehow the card game in the room next door never figured it out until like
Wonder why when
half
silence
hour,
going on.
45 minutes at later, blood started dripping through the ceiling into one of the guest rooms. At that point, we were already in our room chilling.
He went out downstairs at the bar of that inn.
Well, the next day.
Next
Yeah.
day.
So now we are in the downstairs of the inn. If I remember correctly, I'm hiding up in the rafters so that no one
As
can see
usual.
me. Yep. And we have Bosch and
Sorry.
Zark. I keep on wanting to say Zark.
Zax. Z-A-R-X. Zax.
Yep.
Yeah. Habit though from
Mhm.
Prime. From
Zark, loyal beast knight.
exactly.
Zark. Zarks. Kill them all.
A lot of Z's.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we left off, if I remember correctly.
Sounds about right.
Did I miss anything?
Sounds about right.
Sounds right.
I haven't been here before.
Well, why wouldn't you know if you weren't here? Huh?
Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
not
Stop
all
giving
knowing.
excuses. You should know.
Not
better.
our fault
You're just
like
lucky I'm not
barbarian.
GMing. How dare you forget my story?
The fuck is it that bad?
Well.
Silence was palpable.
Thanks, guys. Love you too.
So it looks like we have in chat fucking Joe, Gojipia, Nintendo Switch XL, and
That's a new one.
Sam.
My phone, my bet phone's gonna be the battery.
Let's go get your court. Plug it in, buddy.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
I'm pretty good
sorry.
about the cake
Yeah,
dash.
I'll do that.
Me too.
For once.
I'm at 16,000.
I'm at 460, which for me is pretty
Oh,
good.
no, I'm sorry. 15.5. Sorry.
Depends on which app you're using. There's two sets of K-Cash.
Oh. I did not know that.
Type points into the chat.
Just the word points?
Yep. I think that's it.
Any slashes or...
Was it points?
All of us.
There we go.
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I have 59,000. Joe has 30, almost 38,000.
I have
Almost.
7,000.
Almost 8,000, yeah.
Nice.
Then I can,
How do we spend those ones?
huh?
How do we spend those ones?
So if you look on the actual screen, there should be a little thing that pops up on there that looks like the Streamlabs symbol.
Yeah, that right there.
Yeah. And you should be able to redeem the points that way.
Okay.
That thing?
Yep.
That's how I use my K-Cash.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one that you're getting the actual numbers off of this with.
That still says I'm at 470. I don't know.
Well, if you do points again, then you should... Oh, so you're a GoGPA.
Go Jipla. That's me.
Okay. So if you did points again, you should see you now have an extra 1,000, because I just gave everyone who's in chat 1,000 points.
Oh, nice.
And the other one is the... should have gotten it. I don't know.
I don't even know how to use those ones, so.
Honestly, I'm hoping that by the time we
Yeah,
can...
what did it say?
When I start Prima-Roll,
Ports are on that side.
I'm going to be redoing all the point buy stuff anyway.
Okay.
So all that stuff is going to change. And if we can hit affiliate, then I can make it so that people actually have to pay money in bits in order to do it. So if you want to fuck with our game, we get paid. Which I don't
Someone's
know
gonna do it.
to all of you, but that sounds like the better way to do it.
Yep.
And then that encourages interaction. And interaction is what gets you more advertising and views. But in order to hit that, we have to hit 3 viewers per stream consecutively for like a month. Other than that, we have everything else we need for it.
We're also almost all of us are freaking now making sure it's on our laptops or phones.
Yeah, right now I'm showing 2 people in chat.
Who?
Me and Greg right now.
Yeah. Skull197012 joined in too.
There we go. So
So.
we got F3.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yep. So. Why am I getting double chat?
Because it likes you.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't tried the game yet, but I'm gonna give Curse DM.
Really? Did you really?
No. Oh, that was the perfect time for me to say that because that went off.
there we go.
Would have worked.
Yeah. Now chat is on the screen correctly too. Gave me all kinds of issues trying to put the chat thing on the screen to begin with, and then it put it in twice.
Because it loves you.
Fuck damn it. This is what love is. I'd hate to see what hate is.
Right?
But, anywho, so, now that we are 11 and a half minutes into the game,
I haven't done nothing.
Alright,
No.
Sammy.
we recapped.
Yeah, we're here to recap. So, you're
And went
in
through
charge of this
announcements.
ragtag group.
That's one way to put it. They just haven't killed me yet.
You don't think we're gonna do that?
Not at this point. I don't
silver
think
lining.
you're gonna kill me this year. I don't know why you decided to follow me, but you guys have at this point.
Hey, silver lining.
I haven't killed you yet, so.
I hopefully won't give you a reason.
We came applying for a job. You were offering us a job. We accepted your job. We proved that we were worthy of your job. Unfortunately, your job didn't quite work out the way that your job promised it would be. So we're still waiting to find out what the real job is. Or is this still our test in order to prove ourselves?
I'm pretty sure that test was just a cover to bring you guys to go die with the Chancellor, honestly. I'm pretty sure if we're actually looking at it objectively, the job was technically to kill the Chancellor. I think.
Hey, job well done.
And that was a job
Dead.
completed. So, like, at that point, you guys could have been like, and I made sure to give you guys the options to be like, okay, bye. But now at this point, I mean, I guess at this point, morally speaking, my character's trying to save a princess.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, morally speaking, he does not really want to kill anyone. I mean, he really wants to hope that Harry will be really understanding without us having to point out that the last time we were bored waiting for you to get out of your game, we murdered 16 was the answer, by the way, I counted. And we took 6 of their bodies, but who's counting? And we can point out things like out of the 16 dead people that were post-orgy that were laying there, only 10 of their eviscerated bodies were found. So a fact that only the person in the room who did the massacring of the naked court bodies piled up in their little orgy cuddle puddle.
Oh, and all their clothes disappeared.
That too. I mean, and the fact that we could point out that this murder, this massacre, which, granted, I only
theft.
came in the last 1/3 of the deal because door.
Somebody's got the lock.
You know, that literally, if you unlocked that, it would have been over like half his time. They might even have gotten to the armor if you had gotten that door unlocked. But then again, that wouldn't have made the fact that we just massacred these people in this room across the hall from his game.
I had to give some of them a fair chance.
I just stayed in the ceiling watching.
And messing with them.
I had to give them a little bit of a fair chance. Not much, but a little of a fair chance.
Well, that and the fact of, without even, when we meet Harry, I will preemptively tell you kind of got a metagame, that my character will honestly talk to Harry. But see, that's the funny thing. When you honestly talk about the last 3 days of my character's life, first off, he has now come to realization that his own guild wants him dead. Probably one of the first things he'll mention to Harry is, do you preemptively plan on killing me? I'm just going to ask you in case they reached out to you and talked to you first, so at least we know the deal. And then I would unleash just tell you to go out of town, and we would go from there. But at least, when we're talking to this poor guy who, I say poor guy because he doesn't probably know at this point that also, thanks to Granny's little Jason Bourne action, you forgot to mention that, the guy at the watch post of this town's Assassin's Guild, he dead. the building burned, and no one knows
Oh,
why.
we're dead people.
We
Fun.
killed 16 guys across the hall from his poker game.
Oh, come now. Grady
make
has
me
not
sound
done
like a
a
bad
single
guy.
bit of
I never
damage.
said you did damage. I said you did Jason Bourne.
Hey, I'm not here
and the
yet.
building
Why
burned
are you
and he
dragging me
died.
into this?
I did not specify you killed him. I said you did Jason Bourne. He died.
I have not hurt a single person
You make me
yet.
feel like sound like a bad guy.
Oh no! In my
Wait,
opinion, my
I
character
am.
loves you guys.
Wait,
My
I
character
am.
is hopelessly devoted to you guys because for some reason you haven't killed him. For other reason you hang out. I'm not sure where you stick in yet, but you'll get there.
I'm not here yet.
But my poor character, who is probably the worst assassin in the world, has to now meet with the guild leader, or at least a guild captain, I don't know his rank in this town, to basically tell him in the nicest way possible, you have something I want. I want to leave. I will let us and our campaign of death that follows us out of your fucking city.
Actually, you don't even know if he's actually part of the assassins.
Maybe, but at the very least, he probably knows what we need. Or my whole at this point, my character, when he finally meets Harry, is going to almost beg this guy to give me what we need so we can leave. Because trust me, so far the last 2 days, our presence on the perimeter of the city has been nothing but bad for him. Like, and it's funny because my character won't do it as an intimidation, but you would probably give me advantage on intimidation because without lying, you know.
And this is the meta conversation that
This is just
Zarks
the reality.
that Zarks and Bosch are having at the table.
Yeah, and it's so funny because
Yeah,
we
okay.
waited for this guy and we massacred a paladin
Great
group.
Baylor, will you please make this guy stop bleeding from his motherfucking eyes?
That might be interesting. But the funny thing is, my character wants to leave this tavern without it being on fire. But don't worry, he's waiting to get to
On
the
fire?
perimeter so we can find a caravan
fire.
and you can unleash your rage and murder them all and we'll be fine with this. But
But see, I'm a paladin. Well, wait, I'm evil too, so.
well, you can sacrifice the blood and drink the souls of your enemies out the gates. And that will actually be like, hey buddy, trust me, this dude is gonna go postal and kill a bunch of people. Let me do it away from you. Give me
Good.
what I want.
Now we're awake. So, we're sitting in the bar.
No, I guess we should get back to it.
I was letting that whole
Fiercely
conversation
debating the
run,
past
I mean,
few days'
fuck.
events at the bar.
Gonna have fun?
I'm not arguing.
No, we're just chatting at the bar waiting for Harry. We know he's on his way. That's what we
Alright,
were
so
told.
your barmaid comes down, gives you guys your breakfast and all that crap while you guys are still waiting. So about 45 minutes come down, or go through, whatever. Barmaid comes over to you. Game just broke up. You should be down very shortly. And she goes, pop. Do what she does.
At this point, I'll mention to Zox. Zox. I try to make myself look presentable because I am meeting someone who's connected. And I tell him that I'm just going to go and I kind of just will kind of take up a standing position of respect by the stairs. So when he comes down, I'll be able to greet him or be introduced to him or whatever. If
I'll
he's coming
sit
down
here
that
and
way. I tell him that's fine.
And as you go walking over towards the stairs,
As he goes to leave the table, I'm going to flutter down, place my hand on him, and cast an illusion on him so that he actually looks like he's wearing fine silks, you know, really expensive looking clothing. The sword that he has looks like it's gilded with gems.
alright.
So that should give, I'm hoping it'll give him a bit of a bonus on his charisma rolls.
I
Just from
softly
appearance.
whisper in the general direction above me, thank you.
As I flutter back up and keep a watch on
Yep.
everything.
Alright, so just after you cast that on him, 4 dark figures stroll in, kind of push you off to the side to go to their table.
I make no
Not saying
action.
a word. Start hearing. Actually, everybody give me a perception roll.
I'm going to use my new telepathy. Okay, so that gives me a 16.
24.
30, 20.
Alright, so obviously all you guys are hearing, because apparently they make a ton of motherfucking noise.
So with a 16, because of what you just allowed me to take when I leveled up, what sense of emotion and general surface thoughts am I getting off of them?
Off of the 4 guys that just walked in.
Yep.
bored, pissed off. They got to do this stupid
Perfect.
fucking retard fucking shit. So you guys hear a giant commotion of a bunch of people coming downstairs. Some laughing, all that other good shit. Like
Okay.
a bunch of good drunks would. So you see 8 people come downstairs, and you assume with your rolls that the little guy in the middle,
That's me.
who's only like 4 foot tall, everybody seems to be directing everything they say and do around trying to please him type, sucking up to him.
Okay. So, if I can do an insight check, but do I gather that the short guy might be Harry, judging by his reactions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, between your rolls and that, yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. I'll
I won't even argue that one.
no problem. I'll just kind of stand up a little straighter by the edge of the stairs and kind of wait for him to come down, keeping an eye on him.
Okay, as he hits near the bottom of the stairs, the barmaid comes runs over to Harry. You see her lean in, whisper in his ear. He looks over, nods to you,
I bow graciously.
motions over to a corner table at the far end of the bar. And if you notice that one, it's kind of blockaded. So you can tell not many people get to sit over there for any reason.
Okay. I'll follow his motion and head over to that table. And
So he stands there talking to his
Didn't
friends
come
for a
up
few
on
more
chat,
minutes.
Or,
I saw a thing come up for it on the screen for a second, but
yeah. But all the normal
So-
spots where it would come up, it's not coming up. So it's
You're gonna
be a pain
go
in the
head
ass.
over to the corner with him, or you're gonna stay at the table
I
you're at?
haven't told him over yet. So I was waiting 'cause I don't want
Just
to mess things
asking.
up.
I'm assuming, Granny, you're just sneaking over quietly above in the raptor.
Yeah.
Okay. So after like 5 minutes of him,
I'm
bullshitting
just,
and all that,
how far away from that table though?
you're like 35 feet from there.
I might just move a little closer.
Okay. There isn't a lot of people here at this hour in the morning, so finding an empty table is not a big deal.
It wouldn't
As
be a big
you-
deal. I'll just take one kid out of my chair.
As you get closer, though, you see the 4 guards that came in, or not guards, but
Whatever.
4 cloaked figures
yep.
walk over with Harry.
Is escort, I imagine?
So you have 4 of them right at the base of the entranceway into that corner table area. So Harry comes over to you. But there was a bunch of you.
My party are right now just handling business. I apologize that we're not all here to greet you, but they have different things to take care of. But I'm honored that you've had the time to meet with me. And I hope I understand you had a game, and I hope the luck gods were with you in that aspect. Throwing a compliment out there. Being friendly and courteous, jovial. And basically at that point, then I'm like, I'm not sure if you've been notified of my presence here, but I let them know the name of the city I'm from, this country.
Yeah.
I let them know that I'm on here on behalf of, I just referenced the guild and cantrip so he knows what I'm talking about, respectfully trying to keep information and quiet.
Yeah.
And I actually politely ask him, and might I take the leash? I don't know the terminology for it, but to be completely plain, good sir, I ask him, wait for confirmation. I'm pretty sure the Black Roses set me up to die a couple times, and they probably are trying to kill me, but that hasn't gone well for them. I tell him honestly, and I kind of just let him know, and my actual mission, which was handed to me, I tell him respectfully, was by the guild leader of my guild that I work for, on behalf of that. And by any chance, have you heard about the Chancellor's death in my kingdom? Been possibly a messenger, raven, anything like that?
Nah, we usually don't get our information out of there, usually once a week.
That's fair.
Not due in until tomorrow.
And I'll tell him honestly. The guild actually threatened my life to take out the Chancellor. which,
Normal.
no, I get that. But they didn't, but put it this way, I'm pretty sure they did it so I die. They wanted me to be the one, I'm also work undercover as a king's problem solver, and they wanted me to get blamed for it. I didn't. We actually staged it as a suicide, and I could not understand at first why they were so adamant about I did something wrong when I did a perfect execution with no time. You know, and then it pretty much just seems to me, and from what I understand, that it is now, basically, I was sent on a mission to reclaim my kingdom's kidnapped princess, which would be a teenage blonde female that I have reason to believe is in the area. Kylie is her name. She's the princess of my kingdom.
Yes, I know her.
I'm
know her
sure.
well.
I'm sure. You know, it sounds weird to me because once we started our investigation in the last 24 hours we've been in this area, it appears that a mutual friend may have been the one that kidnapped her.
Holds up his finger to you for a minute. You see him looking like he's in deep thought for a moment. And then you notice one of the guys, one of the cloaked figures, talks to the other ones, and they all head out. I'm gonna have this kind of conversation. I don't need them hearing all of this.
That's fair. I appreciate the discretion.
What you're saying could very well get you killed if they had actually heard half of that.
I kind of think that's why I was sent here at this point. That's what my guild wants.
It's very possible. I can't say I don't have enough connections, but I'm not really affiliated with them.
So you would not consider them your ally, respectfully? In case
I give information out to the highest bidder.
Ah, that's completely reasonable, understandable.
My information comes forth from all walks of life, from all creatures.
That's fair. That's a good way to be. Respect.
I know more of what's going on in any kingdom than most people.
Respect that.
So, now as far as Kylie goes, I've heard she's in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure where. I'm pretty sure they have her.
Mm.
They tend to have a couple of places that they hold up in the city, but most of their stuff that could cause nation wars, we'll say, usually goes to their place in the woods. They normally have, there's a house that they have out in the woods.
Would that happen to be next to the south side of a lake? With usually a guard there?
Usually. Usually a lot more.
There was one guy there.
That's all they usually do.
That's not yours, correct? Just so I can make this simple. Oh, good. The place is burned and he's dead. I just casually say that.
You don't give a shit. It's not his shit.
Oh, I know. I was making sure before I led with that it wasn't his shit that we burned, that got burned, and the guy who burned to death. So, I actually will say to Harry, you seem very reasonable, and lately the guild that I've been working for years seems to have turned on me and tried to set me up to die, and I assume might eventually try to have me killed more directly. But my objective right now, Harry, with all due respect, is I want to save this princess, to give the kingdom that I actually care for a chance. And I know that doesn't matter to you. You're an information broker, and I respect your knowledge and your skills. And if there's anything you could do so I could find the female that we're trying to rescue, get her away from your kingdom and our negative forces, and my goal is to keep her alive. And now that's why I'm here. And honestly, I appreciate you taking the time to speak with me. And I do not want bloodshed. Not your men, not my men, not even the guild that probably wants me dead.
He looks up and winks at you.
I just nod. And honestly, the quicker that we can grab what we need and save this girl and get out of your kingdom, I imagine it would probably be best for everyone and avoid problems with you, avoid problems with us, and that would be great.
Nobody can cause me problems. No, everybody's afraid to cause me problems.
I can respect that, and that makes perfect sense. However, I can honestly say that death has a tendency to follow us, and the quicker we're out of your kingdom, that would be great.
Yes, I've heard that about you guys already.
judging by the piles of bodies, which, FYI, my party, and I say this as a compliment and it kind of just grants up, are all incredibly skilled and valuable, and they are great people, and we can survive an amazing amount.
Make a intelligence check for me, both of you.
I'm going to use this
Well,
advantage
Granny
I got. So,
I figured you might need it, and I had the K cash, so.
18.
what is intelligence? What's my bonus?
14.
10.
Alright, so
How about a
it
good that
comes
did?
to a quick realization as he's talking to you. You guys have been here pretty much the entire time since the massacre. And you've not seen one body come out through the door. Out of that, giant fucking filibuster that was up there.
I'm innocent.
There were enough mages flying around it. I didn't question as to how they were
They-
cleaning it up.
Yeah, they could
Try
teleport the
not to
body
make it
somewhere
public.
else if they wanted.
I
That's
just thought I'd throw that in
They
there
might
for
have
you.
their own bag of holding.
you're probably right.
The body bag.
So can I try to make a persuasion roll to see if there's any other thing else that he'd be willing, politely, and respectfully to provide me in our quest to save this girl? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna use my luck. This is not going good. First roll, 18. Second one, 7. This one, 5. Okay, I'll take that. So for persuasion, that's a 24. Jesus.
Alright, you said 95% chance somewhere in those tunnels, that's where she's at. There's a lot of weird things supposedly that goes on there. I try not to delve too much into the Rose's outside reach,
That's fair.
as long as it doesn't affect me in the city. So I'm not sure exactly what could be in there. As a bartender comes over and brings you another ale. Compliments of Harry. So, it's like, other than that, I really can't tell you much. I mean, if I hear she comes back into the city, I can let you know.
I would appreciate that.
But as far as I know, she came in, they did a few things, and then got her right back out.
Pick up the bug news.
You know, it's
That would be, we have a location on one of the entrances of the tunnel, so we'll start
heard.
there. We'll take care, yeah, I'm sure you have. So my goal right now is to save the princess, Kira, bring her back to our kingdom for a future. We'll be out of your city and out of your territory as soon as we can. Is that agreeable? And
that's fine.
excellent. Thank you, good sir. I will give up. If there's anything that you require, feel free to let me know. I will remember this. I will remember the courtesy you provided me in the future. I nod respectfully.
I may call you upon that one day.
That would be fair. Nod and make my way out of the area. Motion to you. Kind of look up at the ceilings, just generally, because that's what I do to notify other party members. And I'll mention to you. It looks, yeah, because that's literally what my character does. Just looks up. I mentioned to you.
Where's that bitch I know?
I was supposed to work and hear everything.
Yeah. So I mentioned that we'll head out to the forest, to the path, and we'll start at the tunnels. And that should be where we need to go.
No, make a
I'll whisper it.
make an intelligence check for me.
9. Have advantage on that one?
It just dawned on you that like 98% of their entire conversation you couldn't hear.
Okay.
You started listening in, and then all of a sudden everything went quiet. But you just assumed it was just noises from everybody else in the place that have now slowly been trickling in.
Yeah, I give you the 2 sentences. Read out. Just that we're heading to that place that our party member found, and we'll go there through the tunnels. Anything there? According to our buddy Harry, you can go ahead and slaughter to your heart's content. So we're gonna go to a place that's okay.
Can I do it here right now?
No, not here right now. Not here right now. Harry was good. We're gonna. I have a feeling Harry will be friendly again if we're friendly with him. So then I basically tell him we're heading out.
Shit.
Make some room, boys. Not quite. This over.
I mean, the other one I'd say is the paper map on
Alright.
top, which is a little smaller.
That one actually came through.
That's what she said.
Redeem bless Tom.
Yeah. You gotta remember to do the exclamation point redeem and then the bless and then the name.
That's a pain in the ass.
If you're typing it out. If you're using the actual app thingy, that's slightly different.
Ah,
Yeah, 'cause he just handed me that.
no problem.
Do that now or do I whenever I feel like it?
Whenever you feel like it. Just
Is it an hour timer?
successfully redeemed a blessing to player of choice. And you blessed yourself.
Yep.
Okay. Then
Sweet.
add a bless to that sheet I gave you.
Alright. I got no
D6.
problem there with the map. I don't need my paper dish yet, so.
Greg.
Yep.
Where's our minis there, Sammy?
Here a second ago.
Where's yours? Give me a perception roll, son.
Oh, cool.
Helps if I have the right page pulled up.
So, Tom, you got another blessing from him, from Greg. So that piece of paper I gave you, you can just say you have 2 blessings.
15.
And now they're finally coming through correctly.
Yay.
Yeah. So if you're on stream, if you use the little blue icon, it should let you purchase them that way and come through correctly.
I don't
Or
got enough
you do the
K points.
redeem.
You suck.
I had enough on my other phone. My last Twitch account, but this one I don't.
Right?
I don't understand why I recreated
And I
another
just gave
Twitch
myself.
account.
Because it loves you.
I just want to see how many K coins I had left.
Yeah. Advantage to yourself, Sam. And you gave me a blessing. Thank you.
I thought since I have all the points accumulated, I might as well hand out some blessings.
I don't got much, sorry guys. Otherwise I would.
I'm down to very little now after
I
a
got
couple
400.
one blessing and
400.
I still have a bunch left. Hold on.
Advantages to everybody!
I had over 12,000 on my other Twitch account.
You only have 6,840 left, man.
They don't cost a lot.
So save those for when you need them.
I like Harry.
Last one.
Well, that he was completely reasonable. Yeah, I mean, how's everyone else related to the guilds?
Now,
Oh,
how
they've
do you
either
do
been
this
scared
on
of
the
me or
game?
tried to kill me. What's up?
How do you do this in here on the phone?
It's exclamation point.
Tom, you get advantage on a roll of your choice.
Exclamation point.
From Greg.
The word redeem. No spaces or anything. Just type in the
Did I
word
tell you what
redeem.
I got on my perception?
If you did, I missed it.
15.
Okay.
Space. Now, what do you want to give? Bless it.
Nothing.
Bless. Just type in bless then. BLESS.
Bandits. Any
Space. And the player you want to get it.
How do I do
It's
that?
kinda in the
You just
section.
pick a player name.
It's kind of bandity.
Sean,
I don't
Sam.
know the screen name, so.
No.
Here's
They're
our
player
real names.
names.
Huh?
Sam,
Oh, okay.
Sean.
Yeah, you can use the player name, you can use the
Saved
character
it.
name.
That worked.
No, that's kind of.
You just hit go, right?
Yep.
Well, add him. Oh, he looks cool. We'll use him. He's a heavy fucker.
Ooh, metal one.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Cthulhu.
I hand this to Tom.
Here you go, Matt.
Did you want me to put these out here? Or?
They go up there.
Here?
Yep.
Why aren't you
The
working?
metal guy in the way back. Because you're a dumbass.
No, I won't. I'm hitting go and it ain't moving.
Could take a minute. Alright, so what are you guys doing now?
Waiting for them to figure out what they're doing.
Yeah, no, once I finish with Harry, I'll motion over to Zarks that we're going to head to the Riverside. I don't say that out loud. I told him we're going to head to the place that our team member was before. And then tell him to follow me and we'll make our way there.
Okay.
And I'll look up to the sky.
We're going back to that little hut I found.
Once we're outside, do you ask me
Yeah.
that? I mentioned, the tunnel in there looks like that's down there's the location of the missing girl, according to Harry. So we get in through the tunnels, we can then try to locate the room in which she's being held. Harry's cool with us going down there, killing anything we find, so I motion over to you, to Zox. So anything we find down there aside from the girl, open game on you, Harry's cool with it.
So you just bought a bless off of the one that doesn't really work right. So who was the blessing for? Okay, you gotta add a blessing.
You can keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's
Thank
the
D6, right?
yeah.
Oh, so how do I do this one that does work on here?
Sorry, we're noobs.
It's okay. You can do the
On today's section of
exclamation
technical
point.
difficulties.
Yeah, today is more or less just let's just go through how the stream works. Exclamation point. If you type it out, it's exclamation point redeem space what you're redeeming, and then the name of who you're giving it to.
And that's what I did. I hit go and it wouldn't go anywhere.
It didn't come up in chat at all.
Well, we got about another hour before the call break.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, if you want to go in the hour increments, we're at 40 minutes right now.
No, I've been about an hour before we order our meal and all that, so.
Wow. Okay.
Alright, so let's continue.
Alright, so you guys, no shit, we're, waiting for the segue into this. Because, you were getting explained. So, that's what you see in front of you, Greg.
Oh, okay.
You see at least 3 gentlemen from your perception roll.
They look like they're up to no good, are they?
They're kind of sitting there, blades out.
They look openly hostile.
Hard to tell from here. Looks like they're just fucking around doing shit, cleaning weapons.
Have I been spotted?
You're not sure? No, the 14.
15.
Oh, sorry. Man, you still won.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll cautiously make my way over, and I have my axe over my shoulder, not trying to charge them or anything. I'm just walking along the path. Or across this bridge thingy.
We'll call it a bridge.
Looked like a bridge. Is it not a bridge?
Tree
Either
bridge.
A blown up bridge or just a
Knocked
blown
over
up piece
tree.
of wood.
Out with a tree.
Yeah, tree. But we'll call it a bridge.
Makeshift pre-bridge.
How far out of town was this little encampment place?
Took you over an hour to fly there.
Well, these guys are slow and I don't want to have to walk that far because that's going to take forever.
I
So,
got my mount.
why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride? So I will summon an illusion of a flying carpet, which with my movement would have, with my intelligence would have an incredibly high amount of movement. So it can move just as fast as actually can move faster than I can. Because you figure that's 20, so
So it was about 40 flying. I'll give you 40.
it depends on how many points I put into it. Because if I put too many, I'm basically firing a magic carpet at people.
Magic carpet missile! Just shoot rugs at people.
Hey, but don't kill you. You get a free magic carpet.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Range. 1 mile.
Shoot it at me.
Shoot it in a mile in 1 round.
Light speed travel if you put enough points into it. Just
If we can hold on.
Alright.
So, let's see. So, doing out the math on that, because this is going to become a new spell. Alright, so... A 12-foot, like, carpet's big enough for all of us? Yeah. Okay, so that would be rank 2,
Yeah, because no one's over medium, so.
rank 1. So that's 3. 4, so it'll last for an hour. So that's 8, 9. Wow, that's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be 12 points.
Nice, and you haven't even done anything yet today. Alright, so you jumping on the flying carpet, everybody?
Yep.
Alright. Give me perception checks at disadvantage. Since you guys are flying along at a high rate of speed.
Could I use 2 primal points to make it a base roll?
Caroline.
9. I'm admiring my carpet.
12.
What do we?
Perception.
12.
Actually, be 10. Sorry.
Versus 9.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys. Describe your character.
A very tall brass dragonborn, clad in relatively minimal armoring. Not even really armoring, it's more so just like basic clothes. About 6'5". Has 2 really big sort of horns that go back like that. And then some sort of smaller, but still pretty sharp dorsal plates down the back, and a relatively long tail. He's carrying a big halberd over his shoulder, just sort of sauntering his way through the woods. There's a pouch of coin on his belt.
Can you show Tom that on yours? The Streamlabs icon. You hit that.
Right here.
Yeah.
And when I did it, that's what came up.
Go back to Redemptions. And now you can buy him. It should have gone through without any difficulty the first time now, so I don't know why. Sorry, I'm trying.
No problem. Really get all the bugs worked out now, so that when we start the new year with all the new setup, we'll know.
If we can get affiliate, I have to redo everything anyway.
Yay! Good and bad thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys, as you're flying through real fast as that little mop there will take you, you guys see a tall dragonborn. Looks like he's about to be ambushed by what you think of from the roses. They seem to be dressed like most of them.
You say we land?
I agree. I call just out loud.
I need to give like a friendly wave towards them because I'm
Land
because
where?
I'm completely oblivious.
Looks like Black
All
Rose is
over
about
it.
to ambush an innocent guy. We want to help him out. And maybe get some vengeance for the Black Roses screwing us over constantly.
And so you guys point them out to me, because I have no idea where they
Yep, I point and just tell it and try say that we should land here around this area, and I point out over by the Dragonborn.
Sticks out like a sore thumb against the forest.
We also gotta make sure he's friendly, not gonna try to attack us too.
So let's talk to him first. If he's aggressive, we let him go into the ambush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Or do you want me to just fly over the ambush and you guys can drop right in on them?
Blood for blood either way. How you feeling about that, Zorks?
I can fly down to 10 feet above the surface and...
Make
Well,
a dexterity saving roll.
I don't wanna.
Oh, me?
You.
Okay.
I don't wanna try to dump on these and then have that guy come attack us there either. We don't know who he is. We don't know if he's gonna try to attack us when we're tracking these guys. So,
So you're worried about a difference between killing 4 people or 5 people?
I'm not worried. Fuck it. Let's just dive down on top of him. We'll find out who he is during it. If he attacks us while we're fighting these 4, then we attack him.
You guys tell me, or we'll just leave them.
No, the
Let's
Black
fly down
Roses
and
have
drop
screwed
down.
us over lately. Let's get some vengeance for that.
Let's
And then
drop
a
down
peace
on 'em.
threat too, we'll add him to the body pile.
Alright, as you guys are discussing what you're gonna be doing, you just see a lightning bolt come out of nowhere and slam into his chest
This is right after I say, "Oh, hello, travelers."
for 18 damage.
Oh shit.
Oh,
You're lucky you saved.
Alright. So we're coming in from like this direction
You guys are flying in this way.
and that way.
Yep.
Alright, then I'm gonna kind of veer off so I can head towards them
Okay.
so I can literally kind of dive down to like 10 feet above them to drop them off.
Okay.
So we're doing a leaping attack, basically, me and you.
Yep.
Give me. Everybody, give me. Roll for initiative. That's what I wanted to say.
I get advantage on initiative roll.
21.
Variance.
20.
6. Wait. 9.
13.
That was with advantage.
20, Sam?
20, yep.
Okay.
Mine withstands advantage. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I was adding the wrong modifier. It's just 15.
Okay.
I guess considering I just got blasted in the face with lightning, it kind of makes sense I rolled well.
Alrighty.
And then once we get to be about 10 feet above them, I'll give them a quick warning, pop invisible, and dispel the magic carpet.
Literally dropping.
I
you
got my
guys onto
battle
them.
axe ready to go.
Motherfucker!
Yeah, well, it's high enough that they're only thing they're gonna see is the carpet flying towards them.
15?
Huh?
15, you said? Was your,
Yeah,
okay.
initiative.
Yeah.
So I thought you were saying hit points, and it's like, well, close.
For some reason.
Right?
Well, there's a song in the movie Blade 2. It's by Crystal Method. And I'm like, I kind of want to play that song right now because it would be, I know it's copyright infringement if I did, but that would be so perfect when you, listen all you motherfuckers, as we jump down on a land. That would be a perfect music call out.
Trip like I
Roll
do.
your perception
Also
roll.
a good thing for the music.
9.
Alright. What? No.
Oh, I'm sorry, 10.
10.
Say hi to the stream.
But the one who wants me to stream at our house. For her game. Alright, so.
Do I not notice anything with them?
No, you're too busy trying to reel back from your lightning shot stuck there. Alright, so. Sam, you're up.
Are we close to where we're being dropped off?
Yep.
Okay. So,
So
I
wait,
guess
Are you holding your move until I drop the?
that would make sense since
You
anything
just
else I'd
jump
be.
off.
I mean, am I within range to make that jump at this point?
Right above them, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you gonna try and land on?
Give me perception rolls before you do this. You too, Tom. How's it
Nice.
getting out of the way? Yeah, Granny can do one too.
25.
Dirty 20. Nah, I roll good.
25.
Jesus.
So now you notice all 4 of them. And the one in the back dressed a lot differently than the rest of them.
That's the one I will go for.
He's dressed in a red and black cloak. And the red, or the black I should say, comes down in like lines, as if a lion scratched it and went down. Kind of what it looks like. You can tell he's kind of humanoid. You're not 100% sure because of the hood. But, and you see a couple of assassins, a couple bandits sitting there.
Alright, did you tell us what your plan is, or we just...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I'll wait for him to drop it and
Yeah,
I'll hold my
I
action.
said beforehand
Yeah.
I'll swoop in, and then I will disperse. I'm gonna swoop in, and then I'll disperse it as soon as we get above them, so you guys can just attack them, and I'll disappear and make sure you survive.
As an off action, can I put potent poison on my blade?
Yeah, you got time.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, it only takes a couple seconds. It's not like it's a 4-hour process.
Okay. But then I'll just hold my rest of my action till
I
he's done.
just got my battle axe out ready to go.
I see you're geared up and ready.
Yeah, it's not quite the poison of dysentery, but
Alright. So now the surprise round's over.
which kills me and then kills everyone.
What? All I heard was kills me and then kills everyone. So
That's
I'm
all you needed from that
concerned.
statement. There's no other part of that statement required.
Okay, 3 of you make a con saving throw.
Holy crap.
Oh,
18.
24.
19 minus 1.
Damn.
21.
Fuck y'all.
19 plus 5. Saving throw con. I like that die.
Alright, so as you're flying in, just as you're getting ready to stop, you see the mage hold up his hand. There's a cone of cold blasting forth from his hand, snow and ice, sleet, a freezing rain.
Then I'll take no
right
damage
through.
because it'd be absorbed and destroy the carpet.
Huh?
The carpet itself has 20 hit points.
Yep.
So that would destroy the carpet.
Okay, I haven't gotten to the carpet yet.
Because it'd have to go through the carpet to hit us if he's aiming from
It's a
below.
cone.
Yeah.
We still have to go through the carpet.
If he's aiming from below.
The carpet's going to get shredded instantly.
Yeah. So the carpet's going to take the damage and we won't.
That's why you're only getting a quarter.
Okay.
Figure some of the rippling effect from
Okay.
the carpet shredding on you. Okay, so that's 12 points of cold damage. God, you guys killed that. That was so epic, too.
Well, I might have hit points.
Poor Granny. I feel so bad.
I make 96.
You didn't get hit with that.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just
making sure.
I'm just
Making
still at
sure.
96.
I'm just stating for the record.
Yeah, the lightning.
Doesn't influence my 96.
Alright.
How much is your hit points?
Max 112.
Damn!
Mine's not that high.
Okay, Granny, you're up.
D12 plus 4 times
Okay.
7.
So are we just falling out of the sky
So-
right
I
now?
already got 84.
So they're falling.
Yep.
How high up were we when we started falling?
Probably like 20 feet. Nothing major.
Okay. Alright, so they're just going to have to make a dex check when they land.
Yep.
Got it. Alright, then... So we each gain 11 hit points.
Sweet. Including Greg or no?
No.
Okay.
No, because I haven't considered him a party member yet, and...
Just checking. Just wanted to check.
Fair.
We don't know if you're a friend.
That's fair. All I've done is greeted my attackers and then been zapped.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm invisible, and I'm going to move so that I am actually on the other side of the party, of the bad
You
guys.
want to move this ferry wherever?
Yeah. No, towards me.
You got it right that way.
Yeah. A little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit closer.
And about 20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is that when me and Joe come plummeting together like we're about here?
I'm not
Yeah.
plummeting anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, me and you.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
yeah we
Joe.
plummet. Yeah. We jump. Well, I guess that's the whole thing.
You and Tom.
You and Tom. Yeah, sorry.
Alright. So Sam,
So you were holding your hold. Your
I was holding my action, so
okay, so now you're falling.
make me an acrobatics check.
Both of us?
I'll get to you, son.
10.
You at least fall on one of them.
You fall down in front of the
Face
guy
first.
over here.
This one?
Yeah. You don't get the land
Just
at the
so happened
mage.
to conveniently land
And
sword
you get one
first
attack.
down on a die.
Okay.
Accidental kill.
With advantage, because he never saw anybody
Let's see
coming.
if Tom makes a
Besides
prayer as
fucking
he's
Greg.
falling.
Yeah. So that's a 24,
Definitely hits.
and it's poison. He has to make a DC 18 poison save, con save.
Not even fucking close.
He takes D8 poison until he makes his con save.
Alrighty then.
That damage, that's 6 damage, unless you want to roll it.
No,
No.
you can roll.
Okay, so he
Sure
takes 6
shit.
damage, and 17 slashing damage as well.
So 17 and what was the poison?
6 poison damage.
Go ahead, Tom. Same thing.
Roll high.
I'm hoping. Athlete.
Acrobatics. You guys are kind of springing out of the air, fucking off your rug as it's being destroyed.
12.
Makes it.
Yeah.
Wasn't super hard. Just
Prayer. Pray to Baylor on your way down. Baylor, smite my enemies.
Big Baylor,
Make me
please.
a meteor of your justice.
Smite the minute. I axe right through the guy's head as I land.
roll.
And which guy are you going after?
I'm not a guide, so I'm just gonna say that one.
He's going through
But I
divine
can't land right
guidance.
next to the mage, obviously, right?
Wherever
Can I
his-
land right by the mage?
With that roll, no, you're not making it next to the mage.
Damn it.
It wasn't high enough.
I think at this point he's just going on his god's providence as to who his
Actually,
god
I'm
wants to
gonna
die
try-
first.
I'll go against the first guy right here in the front.
Okay. Roll for your prayer.
What do I add to it?
Charisma.
Nothing.
Charisma.
Straight rolls.
Okay.
I like the charisma because I'm supposed to be 12. So 8.
Now it's a d20 roll, and this way I figure out if you have roll high, you get a good chance of it working. If you
I rolled
don't,
an 8, so it doesn't work.
again, now you know it.
Alright.
Because there are spells that don't
I got my
happen
other
until the
attack,
beginning
right?
of your next turn.
I got my 2 attacks.
One attack. One was keeping your balance and not, landing on your face from 20 feet up. You're lucky I'm giving you the attack. Because you guys were prepared, I'm giving you the one attack for surprise.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Definitely hits.
This is fucking pain in the ass.
So now you roll damage.
I know. I'm trying to get.
That's why I only used one when I had that little room. So you're getting a little more room.
Damage with that. See how bad it just like dice. That's cocking me. 11. 16. 2 is 18. 18 total damage.
And that was to. So-
Alright, I gotta figure something out here.
So as you come crashing down on top of this guy, your axe just embeds into his fucking head, almost splitting him in two. He fails completely.
So I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. He went that night. Quickly.
Headshots are evil.
Alrighty.
At the end of your turn,
I got nothing else.
you got movement.
Good movement.
I'm just gonna move closer to the next guy.
You're gonna put yourself in a flanking position with Sam.
Yeah. But then I'm gonna be between him and him.
Yeah, so that puts you in a flanking position too. But
Only for melee strikes. The guy in the back cast spells before. He might not have melee.
I'd say fuck up the wizard.
you are heavily armed.
He already used his
No,
attack.
no,
He doesn't
no,
have
no.
one.
Prepare
It's
to
up to
fuck
you.
up the wizard.
Prepare to fuck up. Just war as an intimidation technique. See if he fails.
I'm gonna land so me and him are at least flanking too.
Well, not land.
You know what I mean? Move.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Baylor, exude your essence from me to
Both
slaughter
of my
your
guys
enemy.
go first. Before you, Greg.
Yeah, I rolled really low.
Hi.
So did they. Hey,
Hello.
Can you feed Josie?
Do
At
you
like 7-ish.
sure.
There's a baggie
There's a
um,
baggie for it?
above the
hey, baby.
bowl.
Okay, sure. I'll be taking care of it.
Josie made it across the linoleum.
I know,
Good
all on
job,
her own.
girl.
I had to drag her back over there. She's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're,
Huh,
you're
baby.
She loves you enough to chance it, just not the rest of us.
Right?
Thank you.
No problem.
Have fun.
Always.
I don't want to go though. I'm scared.
Go get her, Josie.
What's your armor class, Sam?
My AC?
Yeah.
19.
I love Josie's little bow.
Cute. So it's the guy you land next to. Has a short sword out. Does a whole 6 points of damage too with the slashing. As he turns around, makes a second strike at you. Or not. 3 points.
Wait, what?
3 points.
Okay.
3 ones. Really?
Wow.
Good guy.
Is that for you, man? There you go.
Alright, Greg,
Take
you're up.
extra room
Oh,
on the
right.
side.
Okay. So I'm going to get back up from having just been zapped in the shoulder. Look at everything that is now happening. See.
Yeah,
Well,
these
I don't
two-
see
the-
you.
no,
I
but-
see this guy dead and you two murdering the crap out of that
Yeah,
guy. Can
this carpet came
I
flying
see
in.
the sorcerer in the back?
Give me a perception roll.
Yeah, you just saw this carpet come in, get blasted, and 2 guys come falling down and crash into people.
19.
You can vaguely make out someone's back there, but you're not 100% sure whose side he's on or whatever. This kind of happened all way too fast.
Cool. So I lock eyes with this guy. I raise my halberd over my head like a Tuscan Raider does. I just shout. I just make an extremely angry shout as I fly into a rage and book it for this dude. So I have 40 feet of movement. So can I move diagonally like that, or
Yeah.
so?
Just count all
5,
day.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That would give you flanking.
Yeah.
Would I get flanking on him?
Yeah, because I'm right here.
So advantage.
Rad. All right.
Free advantage.
Cool. I don't have to make a reckless
Yeah,
attack then.
and you're raging.
And I'm raging.
Okay. And because you scream like that, are you going for an intimidation roll?
Could I make an intimidation roll before I charge him?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. No. That was a 9. So I'm just gonna ignore that and attack him.
Good job, Trent. You got on video.
Nice.
Strength to that.
Guy should have ran from the
21 to hit.
Huh?
21 to hit.
I suppose.
No. I'll just go for my second attack before I. How did I roll 2 5s? 10 total.
Better than 2-1.
Unless I could make that as a
I think
reckless
you have
attack.
blessing.
I already used it. Unless I could make that as a
Did
reckless
you have a
attack and
couple?
roll one more time.
No, you only get
What?
1 advantage.
Oh yeah, you only get 1 advantage.
Alright, well, my first one hit at least. Plus strength. Plus 2. 12.
Alrighty then. What else you got?
Well, there's my 2 attacks.
That's your action.
You shouldn't have him. Does he have a bonus?
Oh, he uses bonus action to rage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're basically done.
So you have a little
You're
bit of
done.
movement left, but that's about it.
That's not even pointless. Just pointless to move.
Yeah, you only get 5 feet left.
I already have flanking, so.
If you move, give him a chance of the opportunity of.
Yeah. I've only got 10 left anyway, so it's fine.
Okay.
I hit the guy, so. I make no hostility towards you two. I'm locked on the dudes who I already saw.
My
What's your
character.
AC?
17.
Sweet. You did it twice.
Awesome. I resist everything except psychic or raging.
That's
Wow.
what's battling him on you. Keep an eye on that new guy that just got into here.
Got it. You can make a perception point. I'm eyeballing you to make sure you don't swing at my dude, or I'm gonna take your head off.
I make no hostility. Again, I make no hostility towards you guys. I saw these dudes.
We're just
I
watching.
said hi, and then I got tased. So.
Yeah, well, we're just
How much damage am I taking?
18 points from that guy who turned around.
Is that already halved, or?
No.
Because I
You have it. Not me. I don't feel like it.
What'd you hit him with?
Half is 9.
Yeah, so that's half.
If it
Joe's
falls
not
out,
nice,
if it
so-
falls out of your
As a-
Joe's
category,
not nice.
don't-
You
then
gotta do
I'll
it
let you
all
know.
on your
As
on your
a
own.
as a bear totem barbarian, it literally said in the book, I resist everything except psychic damage. So
It's up to you to keep track.
I would have generalized
He
it
went
as
the
that
OP
anyways,
bear
but
barbarian.
the book just said, yeah, everything except psychic.
Yep.
So
Well, it's easier that way than just listing
Yeah.
it all off.
Well, that's no problem. I can kill you in a round or two.
I don't doubt that, but I'm not here to PvP. So.
I do let that. Fabriota.
That me?
That would be you.
Alright, so I have advantage on the guy in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to add 2 primal points to do paralyze as an effect. I can do that, right? Is it 2 or 3 points? I'm sorry.
For paralyze, you need a poison or some type of effect.
Oh no,
for
I'm
it.
sorry, stun. Sorry.
For
not
a stun,
paralyze.
now it's just 1 point.
1 point? Okay. So
if
I'm,
you're using a bludgeoning weapon.
what about an edged weapon now?
On an edge weapon, you
It's
have to use the
bleed.
flat of the blade. So you wouldn't get your slashing damage.
Do bleed.
Yeah, I'll just go with the basic attack for now because it's advantage. Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm glad you had advantage.
22 on his first strike. Second strike,
That hits.
no.
What'd you get?
That was a total of 10.
Okay.
Not 20 on my third. I'm, without disengaging, could I use my bonus action to throw a dagger at the guy in the back?
3 attacks. Yeah. All right.
Well, that would be an
Those are-
action. So
Actually,
use
no,
it.
you couldn't because you had 2 hands full with both your weapons.
I'm a one-handed sword wielder.
Oh, all right. I thought you had.
My second
oh,
weapon,
so-
I used to throw knives as
In
a
order to use an
dual.
action as a bonus action, you'd have to use 2 primal points for it.
Or I have a dual weapon, rank 1, so I can
Yeah,
use...
that's how you got your third attack.
Yeah.
No, that's how I throw knives at without disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what
Yep,
we gave him
remember-
last time.
Yep.
Okay, well then, yeah, because
Okay.
well, now if you're using 2 weapon, then that would mean you're using 2 melee weapons, not a melee and a ranged.
That could be possible.
With the primal setup. So that's why with the primal setup, if you're using 2 weapon, if you make an attack, you can make a bonus action attack with your offhand at no disadvantage.
Oh. I guess that's fair, because I used it as a range attack. I never
Yeah.
thought of it as only man. Alright, well, I have
Unless you're like specializing in that 2-tier attack, but then that means that you only use 1 melee weapon at any time.
Okay, well, with my offhand, I'll just go for a knife slash.
Okay.
Which I have dual weapons, so I'm using it melee, so... And I'm flanking, so I have advantage.
Sorry to be a dick, but that's
21 hit?
Yep.
Okay, so for that one, 12 damage on that one for the dagger.
Okay.
For the first strike that hit, 16 slashing damage. And what's max? 17 damage on the one I critted on.
All right. You can knock him over. He falls dead as somebody just goes stabby, stabby, stabby all over his ass.
I don't like that magic user. Can I use action surge?
you have your movement too.
Yeah. Slow your
Okay.
movement.
But I want to use action surge. So I can attack this wizard and put him down.
Move around so you get flanking. You have the bit of movement. Use it.
Yeah, I did. You're right. I did have that, yeah. So,
I wasn't gonna
first
say a word.
attack.
I am such a horrible backseat player. I'm sorry.
24 on the first strike. Dirty 20. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Third strike. 22 hits. So 3 straight hits. And I'll try to stab with my dagger with my offhand. Which is 23.
Damn.
Advantage is being generous to me. So for that last one, the dagger, I'm just using my offhand to stab him, basically. It's
Yep.
not much. That's a total of 11 damage. So for the others, that's 14, for the first one. 15 for the second strike. And 11 for the last. So for my base main hand weapon attacks, that's 40. And the additional damage for the dagger stab.
So 51 total.
Yes. I think. And I don't.
43.
43?
Yeah. 19, right?
14,
14.
15,
Okay,
11.
sorry.
And those are all my main hand weapons. The other one I did
So then
first.
that would actually be 38.
Oh.
4 plus 3 plus 1 is 8.
Yep, my bad. I did that
38.
wrong.
Alright, Wizard's turn. You want to... Actually,
I thought it was my turn after Sam.
that was the surprise round. I gave it all to you. This is the first full round.
I'm just curious.
No problem. You rolled a 19, just above you. And then it's your turn.
No, I think it's Sean because he rolled a 15, I rolled a 13.
Oh, that's right, yeah, sorry. You guys all waited on your turn, though, because of him.
I'm just waiting for when my turn comes up to do the normal.
I just lost track of it.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Damn it, he doesn't have that spell I thought he had. Fucker. Do you really want to help me on this stuff? Do you really want to?
Hey, I don't care. I'm just outside of the range of most AoEs. So if he goes to fry everybody, he's going to fry his own guy.
Both you. Oh, yeah, and you, yeah. Just out of reach. Just. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Why do you think I chose that range?
I'm going to use one of my advantage that I got from the group to...
Yeah, me too.
9.
My advantage.
Huh?
9.
17.
What is it, dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
Even.
Oh, is it a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, so 20.
12.
Saving throw, dexterity.
3
Okay.
and 9 is 12.
Just making sure,
What'd you
dude.
get?
6 plus 3.
Trying to make sure you don't screw
9.
yourself.
I'm not dexterous.
So you fail. You fail.
Dirty
You
20.
just succeeded.
Okay.
I watched the show.
Pretty much.
Motherfucking got
I can't wait to see what he cast.
Okay.
Is it fireball?
Okay, Steven.
Oh, right. Give me 50 fucking dice. So as he reels back from the pain you just fucking caused him, all pissed off, he reaches down, you see him do this, and the ground, the 15 feet area, just erupts in a ball of flame. You all take...
Eruption.
It's fireball.
No. It would be a lot worse.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
20 points of fire damage, unless you succeeded, then it's half.
So 10 damage for me?
Take 10
And then he misty steps. Put him over here. That's about 30 feet, right?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
30.
Okay. My turn?
I suppose I'll let you have a
We got this
turn.
little guy still alive, don't we?
Yeah.
Or did he
For the
just die?
moment.
Or did he just die because of the aerial attack?
I mean, this poor assassin is being basically double teamed by you two big ass guys with hammers and
Yeah, he's
freaking
not gonna be
mages.
allowed- he ain't gonna be around
You're gonna pound him into me in a moment. Don't worry.
Okay.
Either one of you.
I say fuck up the wizard.
Oh, I'm on it.
No, they all go before you, though.
Oh shit, I forgot to add in my new amount of spell points.
Oops. That can change the course of everything.
Oh yeah, it gives me an extra 20 spell points.
I figured.
So instead of being down to like only 57, I'm only down to 77.
Maybe I can get that new one. Yeah.
Up to any
Aquamarine.
large size. So any really big two-handed weapons.
Oh, you guys, so lucked out. All three of you gain 42 hit points.
Even me?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That would be 3 of you.
And
He's
then,
still in the bad guys.
I am going to move.
So that puts me at a total of 105 now.
We're back to max.
You can overheal.
Oh, right. Okay.
Anything that I heal you during combat that's above your max hit points is considered temporary hit points.
Oh, cool.
At the end of combat, you go down to what your regular hit points would be.
Okay.
It's that rage of fighting and overhealing. I am going to then flutter so that I am off to the side in between Greg and the mage.
So I want to move them over.
Over here?
Yeah, move a little bit more towards the back corner. Yeah, perfect. Right there.
Well, I only go 2 points over max, but whatever.
Hey.
Every little bit, man. Every little bit.
Right?
2 more points that could save my life.
Oh, my max is 84. I'm at 105.
114.
Out of what? 7? What's your total? 72? So yeah, you're nicely above your hit points.
Yeah. No
Alright.
complaints.
So is that it for you?
That's enough. I used my
I was
action
hoping it was.
and movement. I
You got
used
some.
my action,
Alright,
movement,
I'm
and spent one
just,
spell point.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get right to him. But I don't have a flanking. So I'm just going to make my attack and kill this motherfucker right now. That's with advantage. Flanking. Oh, the other way, that's both 12, so 19? No. 17.
Which one are you hitting?
Little guy.
That's miss.
17 to miss on that guy? Alright, that's one. Yeah, attack.
Assassins are dexterous, man.
And that missed too. Damn it, I suck. These dice suck. Huh? Alright, I'm not going to move out of flanking because I want to keep him with advantage, so I'm done.
Alright. So.
Is it my turn? Fucking 9s.
Oh, it's the assassin's turn first. Who's probably a little bit
What's your AC?
17?
Who's probably a little disconcerted right now, seeing that the wounds that and the charring of your shoulder and stuff just closed up and healed up. The guy that was slashed up behind him just closed up and healed up. As these green rays appeared out of nowhere.
And he's flanked on both sides by massive dudes with axes.
2 of which just dropped out of nowhere. This guy is aiming beams that heals people.
Alright, so you take a total of 19 damage
What kind?
from both of his hits. Sword slashing and stuff. Just put it, half damage freaking just about every time.
Can't cut 19 in 2, so...
So that would be 9. Round down or are you rounding up?
Yeah, we'll run down.
Yeah,
I'll
9.
be nice.
I usually prefer the round down.
Depends on how the campaign's going.
CR actually changed it from like campaign 1 to campaign 2. In campaign 1 it was round up, and in campaign 2 it's round down.
Really?
Yeah. I noticed that while watching it today and yesterday.
Okay. Alright, so out of nowhere, you get hit in the back by an arrow. 10 points. Another one went flying past you.
Did it hit the wizard?
No, he did not fumble. If he fumbles, I actually give it a chance for that shit like that to happen.
So we got an actor around here somewhere.
You just haven't rolled high enough to find him. So,
Rolled over a 18.
it's not that hard to hit.
There it is now.
No, with you assholes.
So does that make it Greg's turn?
Greg's turn.
Awesome. Seeing as this guy just turned around and stabbed me, I'm gonna keep wailing on him.
He's looking pretty beat.
Cool.
And if you're using a glaive, you know that also has extended reach, right?
It's a halberd.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 10 foot.
Yeah, your melee range is 10 feet instead of 5.
Oh.
And you're close enough to it anyway, so.
So you can even attack him out of his melee range.
Actually, I gave him bonus to that, so actually it's 15 feet range. I forgot about that.
He's huge, huh?
No, it's just part of the ability of the axe.
24 to hit.
So it extends.
16 to hit. I'm guessing not.
My 17 didn't hit.
Up blast.
Bing! Scores! Hey, I rolled kind of high.
So lucky then. Lucky glass.
Just don't feel the metal one at it.
14 damage.
Alrighty then. Anything else?
Can't attack him anymore.
Not pretty much. I'll use that as a clip of movement.
Even then, we've got a pretty good deal with flanking going on.
Right.
So
That's why I didn't move.
yeah, I'll stay put. Could I make another intimidation roll since we have him basically sandwiched at this point? Just make another angry exclamation / roar.
Sure, why not?
No, I rolled worse than last time.
How worse?
7.
Alright, he beat you. He rolled a 9.
With a halberd, a really fun move that I used to do when I used the polearm is use a sweeping attack around their
Alright,
feet
so
to try
top of
and
the order,
triple.
Sammy.
If you knock a person prone, not only would you get advantage because of flanking, you get advantage on melee
I'm going to
attacks
use
against the
Stunning
prone figure.
Slash for primal points. It's one of my spells.
Yep.
So, especially with the extended reach.
Keep that in
So,
mind. I can do crowd control and okay.
Yeah.
out of curiosity,
telling
could I
me.
That's
add
half their
2
movement
primal
to get
points to give myself advantage on it?
So
So it'll go
That
up to a
also
total of
gives
6. So
everybody
it's
else
a
even
spell with
without
additional extra.
So
How many points is that over your wisdom modifier?
Wisdom modifier or my level? But I'm level 7, so is 6 spell points
6
good to
spell
use?
points in his range?
yeah, he's level 7. It's your level plus your wisdom
Okay.
modifier.
Okay.
Just double checking.
Yeah, so he can use a total of 10.
So I'm using 6 for this.
Yeah, compared to my 13. And so far, the spells I've cast cost 9 and 1.
Don't forget the big one for the rub.
That was the 9.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said it was 12 last time.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 12. That's why my math is weird.
16 on my first strike.
Sorry.
Doesn't it?
My bad.
Okay. So, second strike.
why is
No.
this
I will gift him my bless that I have here holding on to for nothing. Because I don't think I really need it. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, my last third strike, because I used my bless too. Because I just need them. I use my bless, I'm rolling it. You're like, I give you my bless. So I'm like, okay, let's roll another d6. So that comes up to 24. Does that hit? Okay. At least I hit this guy once. And. Okay, so I'll do damage for that. So that's 16 damage slashing.
And Greg just brought you an advantage.
Sweet.
So you can add that to your list of stuff.
Curse the DM!
Damn it. What do I thought?
How did I go from 450 down to 370? I
Fucking
didn't buy anything.
Oh, fucking hell.
Joe, you have just been cursed. Take a d6 to the next roll you use. You do.
Alright.
Negative.
I figured.
I also bought an advantage for Tom.
That one hasn't come up yet.
Oh, okay. Not sure it actually went through.
The other ones all came up, so that's why I went right away with them, but the other one hasn't quite come up yet. It's so nice to see 3 viewers on chat.
Even though they're here in the group too.
I don't fucking care. If that's all you need to do to cheese the rules, by all means.
Alright, so. As he staggers back from your hit, you see him fall down to one knee, looks up, glares at you. You see him utter a couple words, and all of a sudden time stops. All of you have kind of frozen in time.
Is there any save? Like, we try to move? Because I have advantage on magic saves. But...
No save.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not worried. I'm invisible and out of range.
He stands up, walks over to you, taps you in the fucking head, right in the forehead. Stupid people never learn.
Can I respond? Can I try to
Time
respond?
stops you. They're not aware of time passage.
Go ahead, I'll let you
Only
respond.
someone that's outside of it.
Well, is he freezing time or is he just freezing all of us in place?
Could be either one. But I ask him, coming from the guild that probably wants me dead. I'm looking at him if I can see him, if
Yeah.
I'm conscious of it.
You just can't move.
Yeah, but I'm not trying. I'll just talk to him and be like, I assume that you guys were probably from the guild that wants to kill me. It's really not as much personal. Why'd you attack that guy for no reason, it appeared?
You'll learn soon. As he starts walking away, just disappears.
Cursed or something.
And all of you are freed again.
God damn, another one ran away. Fucking hate when they run away like a little chicken.
He had to. He's gonna die otherwise. That was his last saving grace spell.
That's my. Oh fuck! Get me the hell out of here.
Yeah, and this
And
guy, what's this guy doing?
time stop only lasts
still-
for like a couple
He's still
rounds.
trying to attack.
After
It's not
he's
his
been
turn yet,
abandoned.
though.
Whose turn is it?
So, that was my guys. So now we're at
Sam?
Sean.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sam
My
just-
bad guy
Sam
goes
just
off
went.
after Sam.
Oh, okay.
The big bad guy goes off after him.
Does anybody look hurt at all?
Oh, wow, that's good. Besides the one they're fucking up in the middle there.
I'm fine, I'm at 95.
I'm good.
I'm pretty fine.
I'm gonna hold my action, hold my turn until the end of the round. If anything happens, I might do something, but otherwise, I'm probably just gonna sit there and watch.
Okay. So, next up.
Me.
Probably fascinated with the time shift spell.
Alright, doing what?
Thinking how I can
Blankets
fudge
though.
that with an illusion.
Man, don't get. Fucking give me something good. Yeah, 19 and 18, so either way you take it, I'm hitting. Fuck you.
One guy left.
You just gotta hit the fucker.
2, 7,
He's not even that hard.
8 points of damage.
Alright.
And he's still alive.
No, you're
Don't you
done.
want to do this?
Not for long if I can actually hit him. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I don't hit him at all.
Granny, give me a perception roll from your height.
One of those was almost a nat 20.
Almost.
Well, it was on it for a second and then it rolled over to an 8.
24.
Okay. So, as Greg, tries bashing this little
Flailing
fucker's head in,
angrily.
just about taking off everybody's head but his own, and the guy he's trying to kill, an arrow comes launching out of the woods, and you see him about 30 yards back. Well, 40 feet back.
40 feet back? Alright, then I
Behind
will use my held action to cast an illusion on him to make him glow and show up brightly for everyone to see.
Right after the shot goes off. But yeah. "17 points as the arrow pierces the back of your leg. Well, alright, front of your leg. Yeah, cut it in half.
Math is hard.
Round it down to 8.
And now,
Used to be a barbarian like you to have an arrow to the knee.
alright, we'll call this dead guy. Yeah, that's him now. There you go.
40 feet.
25, 30, 35. He's right about here on the rock.
Sure, why not? Yeah, I didn't feel like getting up to look for one, so he'll do.
Oh, I can see one right from here.
Alright, so now you guys.
Yeah, and that's going to last for 6 rounds. I'm
Roll
not paying a whole
me-
lot on it.
Roll me perception. Calm at disadvantage
Why am I disadvantaged?
because you're facing the wrong fucking way.
Well, I shouldn't even be
Yeah.
rolling.
And I
I'm
need,
giving it to you because you're still in the middle of combat, rolling around. It's not like you're actually just standing in one spot.
Dirty 20.
22.
Reception, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be dirty 20 and 16, so 16.
Okay, so you made it. Okay, now you can see, thanks to Granny's little fairy fire fucking spell, the guy a little ways away who keeps popping shots at you, especially.
He got me once.
Yep. Now he's glowing like a Christmas
Blowing
tree.
like a fucking tree. And that was Greg. Oh, and he just went.
I'll use my movement as a reaction to getting shot and seeing that.
Your turn already went, son.
Okay.
You weren't holding?
Yeah, because you took the arrow from the other guy. It was his turn after yours.
Yep. So you see him try and stab both of you at the same time, and barely scrapes your armor, and just completely fucking misses you entirely. And then you see the look of oh shit on his face as now he knows he's about to get fucked. That's the end of his turn.
Halfway run.
All right.
That would be you, Sammy.
So I can see that they have this poor dead-ass assassin pretty much overwhelmed by 2 guys with big axes over his head. I'm going to completely ignore that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So as I get close to this glowing guy, do I acknowledge if he can see me?
Yeah, you pretty much can tell he knows the whole battlefield.
Oh, good, because I'm going to walk over and firmly say, I'll call out to him. Off action.
Free action, yeah.
I will say this as a persuasion roll. I will even spend 2 primal points out of courtesy to give myself advantage on said persuasion roll.
You have advantage that you can cash in on without spending primal points.
Oh, that's right, I do. Okay, so I'm not going to use primal points. I'm just going to use the advantage that I got.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay,
Just so you don't forget to use it before the game ends.
and I'll up here after see how high I roll for the humor's sake. 19 base.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is a 18. So my persuasion is 26. And I'm going to yell at the guy. Good sir. Your chances of survival if you stay are none. Leave now and live. It would be in your best interest to do so. At a 26 persuasion check.
He looks at you, looks at everybody else. Fuck this shit. And he's fucking gone.
So you see the glowing bouncing things.
This little glow stick in the
Christmas tree
distance.
running down the fucking street. He is out of there at like 60 foot.
Just this dude is a gazelle.
full movement, full.
Oh yeah, sprint and everything.
I will,
He's out of
I will
sight.
take the chance of exhaustion to use my action and bonus action for extra movement.
for a couple rounds worth.
I'm good now. But they've got that.
Yep. All right. So, Tom, you're up.
Hit him. I
He
believe
can't
in
have
you.
much left. I feel bad for this guy. I'm the least bloodthirsty of the crew. Sometimes.
16 and 5 is 21. That's one hit. Oops. I hit again.
What's your base? Your base roll
D12.
plus.
My strength, so it'll be plus 5, plus 1, then my other one's plus
Don't
5.
even fucking roll. Yeah.
I don't know.
How do you want to do this?
Okay.
Describe how you slaughter this guy
I hit.
in front of the new guy.
Just take the butt of my battle axe, come right down, and cleave his head right off his fucking shoulder completely.
So not only has he
Blood
just about
geyser?
cleaved somebody in half when he first arrived in battle, now he beheads someone right in front of you.
Rad.
So,
On cue, I come out of my rage.
Are you sure? These guys might try to kill you next.
I got 3 of
They're
those
pretty
bad.
bloodthirsty.
I got 3 of those bad boys left.
Then I turned and looked at him.
I kind of give you like a nod. As I like gesture to the body.
Now,
Body.
question. You
Yes.
want to continue the battle against us, or are we good?
I have no ill will against you.
Okay.
Wizard zapped me, so my fight is finished.
Okay, then I put my weapons down.
I'll sheath my sword and walk over and mention to you, hello, traveler.
Oh, hello.
While they're talking, I'm gonna go start searching the first run while
I figured
invisible.
that.
Well, I'm going to check this one right in, because now I'm going to check the one right here.
I motion to you, so fellow
He's
traveler,
talking a
did
little
you
bit.
have any beef with these gentlemen?
D20.
I'm simply traveling along this road. I noticed a few of those gentlemen over there. I gave a friendly wave, and then I was blasted by something. I'm not entirely sure what.
19 investigation. If he has anything, I found it.
I'm friendly
Between them
and showing no
all,
hostility.
you only found 16.
Complete
what-
opposite from like
Between
just growling
everybody
constantly
searching
in
all along.
rage
So you
earlier.
guys figure out how you're splitting it.
Thank
I'll
you
just
for
steal
the
it.
assistance in combat. Your
He found his own too, so.
friend seems to be very
Take out 3
efficient.
for his.
Yes, he is.
Do
Very
you?
capable. And scary sometimes.
Hmm.
So you're just traveling to what, the city, or just wandering?
I'm quite
You're just
frankly,
passing through.
I'm quite frankly just passing through. I'm a little lost, to be honest.
You want to travel with us?
We're en route right now to do a job. If you're interested to come along, I see no issue why you can't.
Is there monetary gain to be had?
Scavenge what you want, and I'll make sure you get paid at the end if you wish.
Backstab us, we kill you.
That's goes without saying.
I figured as much.
As there's like 4 bodies laying around here, it's like don't do that.
I figured as much. Yes.
But we're right now en route.
an
If you'd like to come with us, we're on a mission to save someone.
Hey, if there's
I'm sure there'll be compensation in it for you.
money to be gained, then you have a friend in me. So,
All right then.
What's your name?
Dragov, nice to meet you.
I shake your hand.
About
It's
how
Bosch.
far to the place now?
Zark.
About how far away we are?
About 10 minutes.
Walking or flying?
Yeah. Walking.
Okay.
You guys are pretty close.
Yeah. Just wanted to know if I should bother with another magic carpet.
So, who are you trying to rescue?
A blonde female named Kira that was kidnapped. We're currently on a mission now to go and find her where a general location was provided.
What'd you call her?
Kira?
Kylie!
I don't-
Jesus!
I'll save her life. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
what her
I
name
don't know
is.
what her name is. I don't even know what she
I don't know
looks
who
like.
this
My goal is to
person
Long
save
hair,
her.
that's all I
She's
know.
lucky.
I don't know who this person is. So, all right, we're saving this Kira person.
And
I
she's
guess.
supposed to be with some girl with red hair. Maybe.
Yeah, the only one that knows what he looks like is this one that has the scrying thing to find out where he...
And he hasn't used yet.
No, I
Yes,
did.
he is.
Oh, yeah, that's right, he has.
That's that way we know where she is, but it doesn't give me like a map GPS.
Yeah.
It just gives me a visual, which I provided.
Yeah, she's in
That's
a
right.
waiting room.
So probably in the tunnels. So, so I mentioned to you,
Call break after this.
all right, well, welcome, Dragonov. Dragov, thank you.
Fucking Russian.
Hey, we're not far from the location, so if it's okay with everyone, we'll make our way on foot. Because I know we're, like you said, 10 minutes away from, so...
Yeah, about 10 minutes.
You seem like an interesting bunch. Who amongst you two is the healer that I should thank?
She's around somewhere.
She's around somewhere, but don't ask questions, she just will do a thing. And that's literally, I end it. That statement was ended.
She's here, but
Like,
she's
don't
not
ask, just accept that she's around, and don't ask.
All right.
Good boy. And we start walking.
Alright, we'll call it here. grab a cigarette, figure out food, and then we'll get back to it after that.
Alright, sounds like a plan. We shall return. I'm just going to stop the stream in the meantime.
Yep.
Alright.
So now everybody's together, all that other good shit.